Why you crying?
He's literally like my best friend. Like he's literally
Literally. Honko, please. Hey guys.
Hello.
Welcome back to Honko, please. I'm Jeff.
I'm Rio.
And today we're going to be looking at a video from Matt Rife. Hey parents, Jeff from the future here. I noticed that some of the conversations in this video are pretty adult, so I wanted to let you know that parental discretion is advised. Okay, back to the video. I've been seeing him sort of pop up all over YouTube and social media. He apparently has been becoming sort of popular online, so I wanted to go ahead and react to it with Rio and just kind of break down exactly what he says and see how well Rio does at listening to live stand-up.
Okay.
So some of the things that I know about this guy is that he, again, is becoming pretty popular. And of course, something that people do talk about is how attractive he is as a comedian. That's not a normal practice for comedians. You tend to want to punch down and not punch up. And what that really breaks down to is when people say punch up and punch down, your idea shouldn't be hurting people who are below you.
Okay.
So meaning like socially, like if you have a social status, like if I'm a millionaire and you're somebody who is only making minimum wage or like not doing too well financially, I shouldn't be making fun of your financial situation.
Oh, okay.
Because then that tends to make it feel like your joke isn't that funny, right?
Right.
Now, it is obviously always possible to be funny, but it's just the general concept behind stand-up that you shouldn't punch down, you should only punch up, meaning the person who doesn't have a much financially has a much better leverage to make fun of you who's more rich than the other way around, right?
So now
typically.
I want to see how he's doing. Like if it's actually punching up or
I think
punching
so.
down.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, let's check it out.
Let's see what he says. Okay.
Okay.
And feel free to just let me know if you don't understand something, and we're gonna stop and talk about it. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let's do it.
Red flag number one is when she has another guy in her life who is consistently trying to sleep with her, and she refuses to acknowledge this. This is good. This is gonna cause a lot of fights in the car ride home. This is my favorite one.
you clap. Oh, you had an argument recently.
Like I said, this isn't the funniest one, but you better believe every dude in here in a relationship right now knows the guy in his girl's life that he's like, that dude, I'll kill him tomorrow.
Okay. Do you understand so far?
Kind of, yeah. But I don't really. Okay, so I'm starting absorbing. This is first time watching his jokes, so.
Right. That's what we're doing.
We're
trying to listen the first time. And absorb
okay,
it.
so he's talking about, the relationship between the couple, like a relationship.
Yeah.
Right?
Except no. So what he's actually talking about is
A woman.
who has a male friend.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yeah.
So far, what he's talking about is every woman in here.
Mm-hmm.
The first red flag, he's saying the first red flag for any girl that he may potentially want to date is the first red flag. A red flag means these are like when you're looking at someone's file and like all the accomplishments they might have, a red flag would be something that's like
Watch out.
to try and grab your attention to say, hey, this is one of those things you need to look at this.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it's being flagged. Sometimes a green flag is a thing that is like good, and a red flag is a thing that is bad, and you're supposed to specifically look at that on someone's file, right?
Okay.
So he's saying the first red flag is that a woman who says, "No, I just have a friend," and he's a male. And so he's like, and then he took a pause break and he said, like, this is good. This is good. This is gonna have some fights on the way home, meaning in the car ride home after the show, right? People are gonna have an argument about this, right? Right? They're gonna have an argument about all of your wives or whoever you brought to this show. You're gonna have like some argument
About you say that before.
no, or you're like, hey, your friend Bill?
Yeah.
That's what he was talking about, right? Yeah.
No, it's just a friend.
Yeah, he's just a friend. Yeah. So. Hi.
So everybody's laughing because they have an experience of the same kind. Right?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Okay,
Hi. Okay. I'll go back a little bit.
Every dude in here in a relationship right now knows the guy in his girl's life that he's like, that dude, I'll kill him tomorrow. It's so obvious to us, right? As the boyfriend, as day, we can spot it from a mile away. Usually the beginning of the relationship. We'll clock it, we'll pull you aside. Hey, babe, I know you hang out with so-and-so. And that's fine. You're a grown woman. You can do whatever you want. I'm not controlling or anything, but just
He's
so
trying to minimize it, right?
that dude's trying to. And women will always have the exact same naive reaction. Babe, come on. Are you serious? Him? You're worried about him? He's literally like my best friend. Like he's literally like a brother to me. Oh.
Okay, so he's good at recalling everybody's experience, right? And
so well, I mean, he's
acting like a skit,
this is,
and that is like, oh.
So it's not like he's the first one to ever come up with this topic, right?
Right,
I mean,
right.
this is I think a pretty common thing.
Mm-hmm.
But what seems to be what seems to be sort of like his style, and not everybody does this, right? Not everybody does this, but it seems to be his style is like, so far from what I can tell, obviously I haven't really seen this much of it, but it seems like his thing is actually more like the gestures. Like he goes, like literally, like,
oh my God.
and he's like, now he's like reacting like this. It's probably a lot of movement, right? His animation is probably what sells a lot of his jokes. Right. Now, some people it's just jokes, and some people's just words, and it has nothing to do with the presence. Right. Like I mean, really nothing. They're not moving or doing much of anything, but it just it's however you do your style, right?
Okay.
This just seems to be his way of doing it.
He's good at acting like a character.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, but he's definitely like eliciting emotions.
Right.
For sure.
I like that.
Word? Oh, that's your brother. Oh, I didn't realize what kind of Pornhub family tree you were associated with. But shut it down, okay? He's not your.
What?
You gotta stop it. But yeah, okay. He said, oh, that's your brother? Oh, that's your brother? Oh, okay. I didn't know what kind of Pornhub family tree you have, but shut it down. Pornhub is a website for pornography.
Okay.
But basically, he's saying that your family tree is messed up because this guy who is definitely trying to bang you, who's definitely trying to be with you, is absolutely trying to get with you, but you're calling him your brother, so it's kind of gross. It's a gross relationship.
Okay.
Friend, he's not your brother. He wants to enter your body holes. End of story, okay? Ladies, you have to understand the reason we are so passionate about bringing this to your attention is not because we think you're stupid. It's not because we don't trust you. It's that you're being taken advantage of. You're hanging out with somebody who's lying about their intentions so they can weasel their way into your life. And that's not a real friend. That's some shady shit. So we're just trying to point out something that's happening under your nose, so hopefully you can be aware of it and put a stop to it. I promise you, we are coming at it with good intentions. And you still want to get mad at us and act like we're the crazy ones. Oh, that is so ridiculous. Why would a guy go through all that trouble and pretend to be my friend just to sleep with me? I don't know. But I've done it so many times. So many times. How do you think I got you, stupid? Come on. Oh my God. Nobody has been a better friend than me. Are you kidding me? That's why dudes can fucking game recognize game. You know what I mean? He'll do some shady shit. Good move. That's what they're done, you know? You, but respect. He is not your friend, ladies. And if you really do treat him like your best friend, oh, that's so much worse. Because if you treat him like your best friend, that means you have gone to him with all of your secrets, all of your problems. He knows everything you like, everything you don't like. You've probably complained to him about everything your boyfriend does wrong. So now this motherfucker, all the Infinity Stones to be...
Infinity Stones?
Okay, yeah. So he's referring to a movie. There's a movie with the Marvel superheroes.
Okay.
And in the movie, the bad guy was gathering these little stones from around the universe.
Okay.
And when he got them all into this little glove, he was able to snap his fingers and kill half of all living things in the entire universe, not just on Earth, but like in the Marvel universe. There's a bunch of other planets with other aliens and stuff, right? So he killed everything in half.
Okay.
He just cut the entire thing in half. All living life is in half.
Okay, now it
And-
makes sense.
But he was just saying, basically, he's got all the information, so now he's got everything he needs
And then-
to like create some
To
sort of
win,
master plan or whatever.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Come the perfect guy for you. So when you and your boyfriend finally break up, who do you go run into? Me. And I've been waiting for this moment, boy. Weeks, months, maybe years. I've been waiting for this exact opportunity, bro. I've been putting in work too. I've been sending you memes in the morning. I've been texting you, how's your day going? I don't give about your day. Are you stupid? It's my day. I care about my day. Come on, man. It's about patience. All I've had to do is play it cool and stay in the game long enough and wait for the day that you come banging on my door, crying your eyes out. And I just have to play stupid, like, oh, whoa, 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 hey. Why are you crying? He said he doesn't trust me? That's crazy. Y'all broke up? Oh my God. I am so sorry. Some dudes are so insecure. Oh my God. He's not your friend. Stop falling for his trying to tell you.
Let's preach.
Preach. Okay, so in like, so in church, right? Christian
preacher.
Christian
Preacher,
church.
okay.
A preacher is a preacher, right? But actually, what he's doing, including even pastors, bishops, ministers, like all these guys that are like in church that talk to you in the big congregation where everybody meets, right?
Okay.
During that time, they're actually preaching the word of God. But when you say preach, it's kind of like a slang for, tell us like it is. You know what I mean? Like, say the truth, right? Like it's kind of a phrase or an expression that means sort of like, say the truth. Tell me like it is. You know what I mean? Because whatever it is you're saying is kind of resonating with somebody, right?
Okay.
It means like it's actually reaching them and they're going like, yeah, I can relate to that.
Okay.
Right?
So
Or that's so true or whatever, right? Yeah.
also the audience says preach means like
Yeah.
that's so true.
Yeah, that's so
okay.
true. That's so true. Yeah, yeah.
Got it.
Shut up. Now, I understand this is the part of the red flag that I'm sure a lot of the women in the audience are thinking, well, Matt, what about the reverse? How about when a guy has a girlfriend? What about that? And I hear you. Look, ladies, a guy can have a girl that is just a friend. No, listen. I'll wait. You as a girl can be just a friend to a guy, but It means you're ugly.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. I know you don't want to hear it, but you just a homie with a ponytail. I don't know what else to tell you, man. Men and women can be.
Did you catch that? Homie with a ponytail.
No, I didn't catch it.
He said, "You're ugly, right?" And then he goes, "Yeah, I'm sorry, but you're just a homie with a ponytail."
Okay.
So
Yeah, dude with the
you're just a
ponytail.
dude with a ponytail. You're not even like.
I want to go back to the
I don't even
the scene that he said.
I don't even recognize you as
Okay,
an
okay.
actual female,
I want to see
basically.
that again.
I'm sorry. I know you don't want to hear it, but you just a homie with a ponytail. I don't know what else to tell you, man. Men and women can be just friends, but one of y'all busted, okay? Somebody
Busted meaning like, so busted. The word busted means something that's broken, right? But this is again slang. We've taken the word and you've added a meaning to it. So now it means someone's appearance who is not attractive,
Oh, okay.
right? If you're just
Really?
disheveled, you don't have like a good shirt on,
Okay.
they can describe you as busted. And it literally, it's really up to the person who's saying it, because it could be like a small offense, like your makeup's not perfect, or your eyeliner is not exactly right. They might go like, "Girl, you look busted,"
Yeah.
and you can be completely fine, right? But it's up to the beholder of like
Okay.
who's saying it that that describes it this way. But generally, it means that you have a bad appearance.
Okay.
It's very negative. So I would never say something like that.
the ugliest, or maybe both. Maybe both of you are ugly, in which case you're anyways.
If you're both
That's
ugly, you
why
should
it's called bumping uglies.
Bumping uglies.
Okay, so this is an old expression, but that means sex. Sex. The phrase, a way to describe sex is bumping uglies. One ugly thing to another ugly thing.
And bumping.
Bumping, yeah.
And
The word bumping, yeah.
They used to say that about sex. The slang for sex is bumping ugly.
Right.
Used
Well,
to
it's
be.
not even slang. It's like the phrase. Like it's a
Oh,
way
okay.
of describing
Being-
sex, essentially, right? But
He says, not the fun.
the funny thing was he was saying that's why they call it bumping ugly.
because
Not just because you're bumping both
ugly,
genitalia.
yeah.
Both of you are both ugly.
Right.
So now the entirety
I
of
got
you
it.
are bumping.
Yeah.
right.
This one, but you got some thinking to do.
All right. Okay. That was Matt Rife. I'm calling that red flag number 1. So we'll be doing some more of that comedian in the future. Please let us know if you like this. What did you think, Rio, about Matt Rife?
He's good looking, but he's being really honest, and he has a lot of, since he's good looking, he has a lot of experience of like those relationships.
Right.
Right. So he can be like, he can come up with a lot of like, honest joke about the woman and man, so I think that's the good usage of
Sure.
good looking as a comedian. That's what I thought. But most of the time I understood, because the accent is kind of like, I used to live in Texas and everybody kind of spoke like him.
Right.
I think
right,
it's
right.
not like British accent or Australian accent that I'm not used to. So I could hear that. But since I don't share the culture with the audience, American audience, I grew up in Japan, so I don't know the movie or old saying. So I
Right.
didn't catch that joke, you know what I mean? So
Right.
even though, I learned that even though I know the English word and I can do daily conversation, I need to know more, about the culture. That's what I felt.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, I guess the truth is like, yeah, he has like a very flat American accent. I didn't catch any specific city or like the normal big ones like a Boston or New York where it's like or like a Californian, where it's like very obvious. So I would consider it to be more like a normal flat American accent. And yeah, I guess so. There really wasn't too much of the misunderstanding there, right? A lot of it would just seem to be like the cultural references and things like that you need to pick up on. But yeah, that was great.
Right.
So you did very good, and I'm glad you
Thank you.
liked it.
But he's punching down sometimes, but in a good moment, yeah. Like woman goes, "Whoa!" When he's saying like somebody's ugly, but in the right moment. So it
Right.
was working, and it was interesting to see that.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, for sure. Again, it's not something you can't be funny on. It's just very, very uncommon, and I guess and probably a little more difficult to do. So if you're able to be funny while punching down, I think that's a talent. I think that's a skill.
Right. Have to
for
be in
sure.
the right moment with the right words.
Yeah, for
Right.
sure.
Okay.
All right. Well, I guess that's it for today. If you like this video, please like, share, subscribe. Let us know if there's anything else you want us to do. Please let us know in the comments if
Yeah.
there's other Matt Rife or comedians that you want us to react to. And I guess that's it for today. Thank you very much.
Alright. See you next video.
Bye, guys.
Bye.